Okay, so which meeting? Who has been looking? Somebody said I've been looking for this meeting, this particular meeting. Well, we just started. Um, I promised I'll be sharing some tips with us every day, and that is every day I'll share one tip in the group. But my problem is I don't even know whether people are reading the things posted in the group, and a lot of people are still going to miss out on a lot. But I pray they watch these videos actually. Sincerely speaking, with what I've been seeing, I'm not impressed. Probably because these classes are free, people are not taking it seriously. I can tell those who are always, consistent, or people who join these classes, but there are a couple of people, they don't even care. And these are people who don't want to learn. That money they want to go and invest, or they want to go and put somewhere, rather than withhold that money, hold it and learn something. And sometimes when things like this happen, you need to slow down, slow down, rethink, reevaluate everything before you launch out again. But some people are just like, no, let me look for the next thing and put money into. And a lot of people will still lose money. One lady called me this evening, and it was very funny. She was just sharing with me what somebody did. So this guy opened a Telegram group, and he's been consistent posting a couple of things in the Telegram group, and along the line, the guy shut down. And the day he was shutting down, he congratulated and thanked everybody for investing in the system, that they have helped him to raise money to travel abroad. That they've helped him to raise money for him to travel abroad to UK. And that was how the guy shut down the system and left with their money. You can imagine. So it's not it's not funny, but these are the things that happen. And people would not learn. Somebody said, "Wahala." The guy thanked them and said, "Thank you very much. You guys have really helped me to raise money to travel abroad." And that's what most of these scammers, that's what they are doing. That's what they are doing. People will just open a Telegram group and start promoting something and all that. And people don't ask questions just because they want to make quick money. You see, with the things that have happened to a lot of us and us in this space, seriously, we need to slow down, and we need to be very careful what we are putting our money into or what we're investing into. We really, really need to be very careful. And even if you want to do those things, please don't tell anybody. Just do it on your own. If you want to be stubborn and put your money there, do it. Don't tell anybody, just so that if you lose money, nobody will come after you. Because there are a lot of people that have lost money, and because of people they brought into the system, they are now trying to pay back debts and all that, which is not good. Okay, let us focus more in the learning, and these things we're teaching, they are very important. And I would advise anybody, for those who join me in business one way or the other or belong to my group, there are certain things I will share which I will not share in other groups or general groups. And I would always come up with a strategy, to talk to us about what we should do and how we should do it. Okay? So, you see, in this online space, the reason why I want to teach us about this social media, take those tips that I'm going to share with you daily in the groups, implement and apply those tips in your Facebook. Okay? Please, if your mic is muted or unmuted, mute your mic. Or let me mute everyone out. Okay? So, implement those things, okay, in your WhatsApp, in your Facebook wall or account or your page. All those things I'm going to post and share with you. And if you've been using your Facebook page to just post pictures or maybe upload selfies and things like that, learn to start using your Facebook account for business, okay? Because the truth is, Facebook is the biggest marketplace you can ever think of, okay? The biggest social media platform with, at least 2 billion people in that space, okay? So anything you want to sell, anything you want to promote, you can do it there, okay? And then there's a better way, because most of the friends you have on Facebook, some of them might not even be people you know. Some people, maybe they are your friend's friend, or through your friend you got to meet the person saw you, accepted you as a friend, and things like that, okay? So you have a lot of people. Some people have close to 1,500, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Some people, they've even exceeded 5,000 and they can't, add more friends or accept more friend requests again. So all these people in your space, what are you doing with them? How do you get them to engage with the things that you do? Okay? What do you use your Facebook page or account to do? So these things are very, very important. For me, I use that space for business. I have groups on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, okay, personal page. I have other pages as well. And then I have my personal account, okay, where sometimes I just, joke, post certain things, do some funny things on my account and all that, okay? We talk about politics, we talk about a lot, we post, things. We also use that space, to advise people. We post things on religion and all that, So there's a lot, okay? And if you go to my Facebook account, you see some posts. I attend Daystar, Pastor Sam Adeyemi. You see a couple of posts or things from Daystar on my wall and all that. Okay, but for business, I use my page and I also use my groups, to promote business, okay? So it all depends on you. You could use your private or personal account, or you could create a page and use that page to do or promote whatever business you want to. And you can also create groups where you add different people and promote different businesses in these groups as well. So these are some of the things that we need to do. And in this space, you can get people to connect and engage, in your business. You know, it's normal that when people see a business opportunity, the first set of people they run to are relatives, close friends, you know, siblings and all that, and they share these opportunities. Sometimes you might even find out that these people don't even believe in what you're doing, or they don't even believe in the business, or they are not interested. But every time you always find yourself going back to them or telling them first. Most of the people who have engaged my business or promoted my business or, you know, joined my business are people I don't know from anywhere. Okay, they are not even family, we're not related. Some are not even from Nigeria. And then there are other spaces like that. There are some paid platforms I belong to where you subscribe to become a member and you can advertise your business there. They advertise your business for you. You can pay yearly, okay? So there are a couple of, you know, places like that where you can advertise and put your business there. And you connect people from Europe, UK, United States, different parts of the world. They are all there in that platform. So you can use some of these platforms to connect people. Some of my groups on Facebook, I think we have more foreigners in those groups than even Nigerians. Okay, and some of them from there come in, engage, you know, and we share business opportunities with one another. Okay, so these are some of the things you can do, because you can't have a space where you have over 2 billion people and you tell me that you can't find 10, 15, 20 or even 100 people from that space to engage in your business. And like I said, from the tips, you're going to see certain things that you start doing differently with your social media account, okay? And you see people begin to engage you, engage your posts. You see people come, like your post, comment. Some people might just be there. Some people might just be there, watching you for months, trying to see what you do, to see whether you're consistent with what you're doing. They also check out the contents that you post in this platform, and they check to see whether you're consistent with all these things. Okay? So, by the time they see that, okay, you're consistent and that you know what you're doing, some of them will become your friends. You might be promoting a particular thing or a business. They may not say anything, but they are watching, they are studying. But one day, they would eventually, you know, just reach out to you, and that would just be it. And then they tell you, okay, I've been watching you on this space for quite some time, and I must commend what you've been doing. I like what you've been doing. Can you tell me more about it? Okay? And that's how you get to connect. From there, you could connect the person on Messenger, or from Messenger, you bring the person to your WhatsApp, and then you guys get to talk there, and you share the business, or you invite the person to a Zoom meeting or something, and then that would just be it. Okay? And you start from there. Before you know it, other people like that, you know, even if it's one person or 2 people or 3 that you get to join your business every other week, every other 2 weeks, every other 1 month, it's something. It's something. But going forward now, ensure that whatever you're going to be promoting or whatever it is you want to do, that is something legit. Okay? It's something sustainable. And you learn and understand that business so well that you yourself can start presenting the business to people in a way that when you present this business to them, okay, when you present this business to them, they would understand it and be able to join the business based on how well you have, explained this business to them. Like I said, there are a couple of businesses. There are still some other ones I would share with us in the groups, okay? So that people can make their choices and decide which one out of all they want to do. Now, even if you want to invest in some other businesses, major in one. Pick up one particular business, major in it, and push that business, know it well, and present it well to people. Okay? So, with that being said, I'm going to go straight into what we're here to do tonight. And I'll be taking us to Facebook, okay, where I'm going to show us a couple of things and what we need to do to set up, our Facebook account, set up a page, or create a group, whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, but first things first, when you go into your Facebook, you may need to go back and revisit your wall and check the kind of things you've been posting there in the past 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, depending on when you joined Facebook, and see if there are certain things you might not like or certain things you might want to pull down or delete, okay? Because one thing that people do when they come to your Facebook account, they tend to, read through your profile, check the kind of things you do, what you post, and all that, okay? They also try to know how long has this person been in this space, what do they do, and all that. So all these things are things you need to check, okay? And like I said, if you want to create a business page, okay, you can just go and create a business page and direct all the people you want to know about your business to that page, or you could use a group. Sometimes a group might even be much more easier, because a page, since it's a business page, you might need to invite people to like your page before people can start seeing your page. And when you invite people to like your page, some of them might not like it immediately, and it's only those who have liked your page that will see the things that you post on your page. But in a group, you can easily invite someone to a group, or add people to a group, or send them a group link to also join your group on Facebook, okay? And when you do that, in fact, when you are in the group, you just see the invite button, and you click on the invite button. It's also like that on the page, but most times people join groups faster than they would join a page, okay? And a group is like a community, okay, where you can do a whole lot of things in that group. And for a page, okay, it's only those who are on that page, or those who like that page, that would see the things you post in the page. For a page, it's actually good when you want to start running adverts or boosting your post in order to get more likes, or you want to connect people to some adverts, and then those adverts will either lead them to your WhatsApp, okay? You can connect your Facebook, your Instagram, and your WhatsApp together on your Facebook page, and people could either connect you through any of those platforms. And when you post something on your Instagram, it automatically appears on your Facebook as well. Or when you post on your Facebook, it also, appears on your Instagram as well. Okay? So these are some of the things we're going to be learning. But within the next 35 minutes, let me see how far I can go and what we can do tonight, okay? And as you do this, keep following up with the tips that I'll be dropping every day. And each tip that you get that day, make sure that you go to your Facebook and implement it that day on your Facebook, okay? Until the next 25 days, okay? And then start inviting people. If you have created a group, if it's a page, start inviting people to like those pages, and then start developing content on your own, okay? And I'll also teach us other things that you need to know that will always make people see your post on Facebook, okay? There are some people that when they post things on Facebook, they will not see comments on those posts. They may not even see anybody like that post. They may not understand or know the reason why. But in the course of this class, you will understand what you need to do for people to see your posts, okay? And what you also need to do between you and your friends on Facebook, okay? Because there's a way to engage one another. And when your friends engage you and you also engage them, you engage their post and they engage yours, your post will see more traction and people will see your post more often, you know, once they go into Facebook, okay? So I'm going to use the mobile version because if I use the desktop version, it might look a little bit different from what a whole lot of us have, okay? So I'm going to go to my Facebook using the mobile version. So the way it appears on the screen now will also be the way it appears on yours. Now, another thing you need to ensure that you do often is that you update your Facebook app, okay? Update your Facebook app. And now that you want to use your account for something serious, please go back to the last meeting, recorded meeting that we taught on security. Go and make sure that your social media account, your Facebook, your WhatsApp, your Instagram, that those accounts are secured, or you put security on it, or two-factor authentication. Make sure that you do that, or you use your SMS or your email to secure your social media account, okay? Before you start using it for business. So let me go ahead and share my screen. I hope my screen is clear enough. I hope my screen is clear enough. Someone, if you're there, just answer me. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, so I will go to Facebook now. Okay, so first things first, okay? I want you guys to tell me if this is how your own Facebook appears, okay? Because for some people, their icons here might appear differently, okay? This is the home button. This is for video. This is marketplace. Okay, this one takes you to, I think, Facebook page. And then this one is notifications. And then this one takes you to your profile. Okay? If you guys can see that. Okay? This last one is your profile, the one with the bell icon, that's notification. Okay, and then this one that's like a flag, that is a Facebook page. Then this one, this particular one, this one is marketplace. Okay, then this one is videos, where you see videos, and this one is your home page. Okay, so in order for you to access a group or a page, okay, to access the page, you click on the flag, the one highlighting in blue, okay, and you can see at the top here, to create a page, you have to create, you have discover, invite, and liked pages. Okay, liked pages are the pages that you have liked on Facebook. Okay, invite is where you can invite people to like your page. Okay, and I have about 3 pages here, and out of these 3 pages, I manage these pages. This is my personal page. If I click on that page, this is my business page. Okay, you see, I was using my personal page to promote Ultron business. This is Ultron ULX. Okay, and then different posts. Okay, so this is my personal page. There's quite a lot there. Okay, so these are things you post on daily basis, contents, and through some of these posts, a lot of people have engaged me, and through these posts, I've gotten quite a number of people to join my businesses. Okay, so these are things you do consistently. Okay, some of these posts are as far back as 2021, some 2020, you know. So there are a lot of them, and you need to be consistent with your content, and you need to keep posting things on daily basis. Okay, you could use your picture, you could use anything, whatever, but just make sure that use something that will attract people to the post. Okay, use something that will attract people to the post. For quite some time, I've not even used this page. What I now use is, I use my groups. Okay, I use my groups on Facebook. Okay, let me go to one of the groups, because I have a couple of them. This is one of my groups. Okay, has 1,800 members, and you have people from different parts of the world in this group, from the US, different parts. Okay, it's a marriage counseling group. Okay, we share things, we post things here. We talk about a lot in these groups. This is one of my mentors. I follow her when it comes to things that has to do with marriage and relationship. Okay? She's based in the UK also. So there are a couple of other things. I created this page, I think, during the COVID period. And this page, during that period, we were on lockdown and we stayed home. This page saved a lot of relationships. This page saved a lot of marriages. Okay, based on the things that we're posting, and people will call in from the US, call in from the UK, we'll talk to them, we'll counsel them, we'll talk about marriage, we share things and all that. And a lot of marriages were saved because that period, a lot of things happened. You know, when you have two people who wake up in the morning, they go to work. When they come back late in the night. Maybe the next morning, they are off to work again. Weekends, they don't even have time for themselves or their family. But that lockdown period, you know, now put some of these people in the house together where you now see yourself every day for 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month. You know, at some point, issues will come up. Quarrels will come up, a lot of things will happen. You know, that period, it really exposed a lot of things, and many marriages had issues that period. Some marriages were broken, some were mended and all that. So that is what that page, that group, sorry, is meant for. Okay, it's for marriage, people married, counselors are there, people who attend to people, talk to them and all that. Then another group, this one is 𝗦𝗫𝗏𝗂𝗏.com. Okay, this one has 4,800 members. Okay, and I have a couple of other groups as well. There are many. Okay, but these are just some of the groups that I manage, okay, on Facebook. You can see them at the top there, okay? So you can create different groups and add people or invite people to a group, okay? Like, okay, this is one group I belong to. This group is a group that every person promoting any business online, or if you're a networker or you want to become a good networker, okay, and you want to learn the skill of networking, you should be in this group, okay? My Lifestyle Academy community. This guy and the wife, I follow them. You need to watch their videos, listen to their videos, and these are the things that will help you, okay? Help you grow in this space. Now, something I wanted to say earlier before I came to Facebook, I said, you see, most times when I join certain businesses, I don't join with more than $100. And that is what I start with. And then I would grow that $100, turn it to $1,000, turn it to $2,000, $3,000, even up to $10,000. But what do? I start with that $100, study the business, understand how it works, get to know everything about the business, and then share it to people. So as people come in, okay, and I promote the business, I earn commissions, and as I earn those commissions, I invest those commissions, I reinvest it, and keep growing my capital. And at the same time, I still keep earning more and more commissions. That's why most times I don't always lose in a business. And To get people that will connect you in your business is not difficult. All you need to do is learn the skill. And these are part of the things we're about learning. Okay? To know what to do. Like this group has a total of 34 members. It's a private group. Okay? You can't just join like that. Even if you search for it, you have to request to join, and the owner of the group has to accept you. It's not just a public group that you jump into. And when you see a private group, you see it there. It's written there, and you see that padlock. If you look up there, you see private group, 34,000 members. You see that padlock there. Okay, some of my groups are private groups. Okay, like this one, it's a public group. Anybody can search for it. Anybody can decide to join. Okay, you can just go search for it and you see it and you decide to join the group. Okay, and you'll be accepted into the group. Okay, then if you want to invite, all you need to do is click on the invite button on the group. So any group that you join, you have the option of inviting people. So you always see the invite button. Okay, this is where you locate the invite button. So if you belong to any group on Facebook, you see the invite button like this. So you click on that invite button, and then you see a list of people who are your friends on Facebook. So once you see that list, you can now start selecting them one after the other. Okay? You start picking them. You select those you want to add to the group. It may not be everybody. There might be certain people you don't want to know about the business. Okay? You just go ahead and invite them. Okay? Maybe every day, maybe if you have close to 2,000, 3,000 friends on Facebook, every day you can ensure that you invite at least 5 to 10 people. Every day, 5 to 10 people. Every day. If you can do up to 20, 20 is okay. But not more than that in a day. Between 15 to 20. Okay, in a day, you just invite them. A couple of them will join. Some may not join that day. Some might see the invite much later and then they will join. Okay, so the reason why I would encourage you to create your own group and invite your friends or people who are your friends on Facebook to join, and then you can also copy the link, share it in different platforms where you want people to come and join the group. Okay, the reason why I want you to is so that you start building your own community. Okay, because you can't go into somebody's group and start advertising your own thing there. Sometimes if you do that, if it's a private group, they will kick you out. Some, if a public group or even market space, there are certain groups that, yes, you are allowed to promote just anything there. You can also join those groups and promote your businesses there. Those that will contact you will definitely contact you. Okay? There are also groups that I belong to. I belong to more than 50 or 100 groups on Facebook. Okay? Some of them are these public groups, market space, and all that. But for some time now, I don't even promote in those platforms again because I have my own personal group, and I know how to get people that I want to be in whatever business I want them to be part of. Okay, so I don't even go to those public places again, because sometimes when you post in those public places, some people might not even see your post because so many people will post in that group. Maybe before somebody might stumble on your post, it may take 1 month or 3 weeks before somebody might even stumble on your post. Okay? But when you create your own group and bring people to that community, okay, or you share something that you know is of value and people will want to be part of. Okay, for example, you belong to different businesses. Any business that you have joined, for example, let's assume you joined FinTOCH, or you joined QZ, or you joined My Car Club, or any of those platforms. You can go to Facebook and create a group, okay? Give it your own unique name, okay? And you could even name it My Car Club, whatever, okay? But that is your own group. Certain people will come to Facebook and start searching for groups that are related to that particular business that you're doing. And when people come to search for those groups, like this my group, I have at least every week, I have at least 20 to 30 people join that group every week. Every week. Some people along the line, they may decide to leave, some will remain, some will join, some will leave. But you have more people joining the group than, more people leaving the group. Okay? Now, just one of these groups, let me show you. Let me show you some of the things that you can see on this group. You see, you can also track the people who engage some of these posts, the people who comment on these posts, okay? You can see them, you can see the growth, okay? You can see the engagements, okay? Like on Tuesday, more people engaged my post on Tuesday than they did on Wednesday of the previous week, okay? So you can check according to days, according to time, and you also see the posts that people engaged the most. Like this particular post now had about 348 people, okay, saw this post, okay, this particular post, 348 people, okay, and then when you come to check membership, okay, you'll see that the age group here, okay, you have people between 18 and 24 years. Look at people between 18 and 24 years, okay? So the people who have engaged more in the activities of this group or post are people between the age of 25 to 34. And then here, between 35 to 44, okay? Then people between 45 to 54 years of age, then see 55 to 64, and then see, okay, 65 people, 65 years, okay? Now see, Nigeria, okay, the top country, let me click on see all so that you guys can see all, okay? So Nigeria, the engagement for Nigeria, you see Nigeria has 1,900 people, okay? That's Nigeria. The next country is India with 766 people. United States, 231. Okay, Kenya, 114. Okay, Ghana, 112. Bangladesh, 102. So people from different countries. United Kingdom, 94 people. Philippines 97, Colombia 89, South Africa 79. So this is showing you people in this group. Okay, we have more of Nigerians in this group. We have 231 Americans, 766 Indians, 1,900 Nigerians. So you see people from different countries. Okay, look at it, continues. You can see all the different countries. Okay, you can see all the different countries. So this is for you to understand and know the power of this app, this Facebook app. If you know how to use it well and you know what to do with it, believe me, even if you are looking for 100 people to join your business, and you never can tell, sometimes only 4 or 5 people or 10 people that will join your business, they can put the kind of money that even 100 people would not have been able to put in your business. Okay? They can put so much in that business and you make so much money. You make so much commissions. Like in the days of COTP and IPC, I know of somebody who created a group for COTP and IPC and was promoting. And when you have your personal group like this, you post your referral link in your group. Everybody that is in that group, if they are interested in that business, they will use your link because it's your personal group. When someone else comes from outside to post their group or their referral link in your comment section or post it on your wall in your group, you can delete it or you can ban them from the group. And you can even put, a warning there that in this group, referral links are not allowed. Anybody who posts referral link, you block or ban the person from the group. And the person won't be able to post there again. Because it's your personal group, you are the one who built it, you grew that group, you can post your own link. Because you are the one managing the group, it's your business, you're the one promoting it. And everybody who joins that group, if they are interested in that business, they should sign up with your link. Okay? So this is what I do. This is how I get people to join my business. I don't go about, meeting close family, friends, or relations to come and join my business. Most of the people who are my friends today, we either met in the online space. Okay? And that's how to do business. So you can join a business with $100, promote the business on social media, and get a lot of people to join the business, and you make so much. You earn good commissions as well. Okay? So that's one good thing with this space. Okay? So I just want to show us this on this first day so that we understand, the things that is in this space for us. Okay? I'm going to show us within the next 10 minutes, okay? Within the next 10 minutes, how you can create a group, okay, on Facebook, okay? Let me go back to my home page. When you come to your Facebook, let's log in again, okay? When you come to your home page, the first thing you need to do is go to the menu, okay? This is where your menu is. This is your menu, where you have those three horizontal lines, okay? That's your menu. So you click there. Once you click there, it will bring you to this next page, and then you're going to see this. So in this page, you're going to see groups, pages, okay, marketplace, friends, explore, videos on watch, memories, professional dashboard, art center, reels, events, gaming. Okay, now there's a lot. Of course, I'm still going to teach a lot, about all these things that I'm talking about. You can even do a Facebook live video. You can do a live video, even if people don't join the live video. Once you're through with the live video, maybe just like the way we're having this meeting, let's assume I was holding this meeting now, as in live on Facebook. Okay, after the meeting like this, the meeting will automatically save and upload itself in the group as a video. And those who were not there, they can always come back to that space and watch, the Facebook live video, okay? And you could just share a little bit about your business, or tell them what the business is all about, and then invite them to a Zoom, okay? And maybe before you invite them to a Zoom, 30 minutes before the Zoom call, you can always come to your page and do a live video, okay? Just do a live video telling them, okay, you just want to give them highlights of the upcoming meeting and all that, what they should expect, and why they should join that meeting in the next, 30 minutes. You see a lot of people, connect to know what you're talking about, and then you leave the Zoom link in your group, and then once the meeting starts, you go back there, and then there's a very simple and beautiful way of, inviting people to engage your post or to join your meetings through Facebook. I'm also going to teach us that, okay, as we progress, okay? So let's go with creating a group. So when you get to this page, okay, after clicking the 3 horizontal lines and you get to this page, you click on groups. So when you click on group, okay, you're going to see at the top, you're going to see discover, for you is groups you belong to, your groups, your own groups that you created, posts are posts that are in the group, events that you schedule in the group, then discover, okay? These are the things you see at the top here, okay? Then, in order to create a group, what you need to do is, you see this plus sign at the bottom of the screen here, this blue plus sign, okay? That's what you're going to click to create a group. So once you click on it, it will bring you to this page, and then it will tell you to enter the name of the group, the name that you want to name the group, okay? Name your group, okay? And then it will also ask you, do you want the group to be a public group, okay? Or do you want it to be a private group? Okay, for me, for the ones I use in promoting my business, I make it a public group. Anyone can join, okay? Then, you can also have a private group on the same business, and that private group could just be the group where you used to communicate with your community. Like maybe those who have signed up or who are members of that business already, you can add them to your private group, okay? So, for example now, Let me create a group. Let me name that group. What name do I give this group? Okay. Let me name it 𝗦𝗬𝗏𝗧. No, I'm not using anybody's account that is ready. This group, this thing you've learned here, you're going to watch it. Mr. Peter, of course, I'm going to use your name to create this group. We want to know you more. So, and I'll add you as admin on this group now. So let's name this group 𝗦𝗬𝗏𝗧. Okay? And then you can decide if you want to change it to either a public or a private group. But because I'm using Mr. Peter's name, I'm going to make it a private group and not a public group. Of course, I'm going to delete this immediately after creating it. I'm going to delete the group as well. So I select that I want it to be a private group. Now, they would ask you, do you want the group to be hidden or do you want it to be visible? You can decide to make it visible. People can search for it and see it, but they cannot join the group. They have to request to join the group, okay, before, and it is you who owns the group that will admit them into the group, okay? So you can either make it visible or you can hide it. When you hide it, even if they search for that group, they will not see it, except the owner of the group personally invites you to the group by himself and adds you to the group. So you can create a group and make it visible or make it hidden, okay? So you can also decide if you want it to be a private or a public group. So once you've done that and you filled in and selected the options, you go to the bottom, okay, here, and click on Create Group, okay? You click on Create Group, and then automatically that group will be created, okay? That group has been created. So I'm going to invite Mr. Peter now to that group, okay? Because Mr. Peter is my friend on Facebook. So I'm going to invite Peter. And that's Mr. Peter there, the first name on top. So Mr. Peter, kindly go to your Facebook notifications and accept this invite. You see a notification and then you accept the invite. Once you accept the invite, okay, I'm going to now make you an admin in the group. So you can see at the top here, you can share the group, you can invite members, as you can see here, you can invite, you can share, you can also send a QR code for someone to scan the group. So if you want to share, okay, you can just click Share Group, and then it will give you options of places where you can share the group link. You can share it to Facebook, you could share it to Messenger, or you could copy the link, okay? Copy the link and send it to whoever you want to send it to, okay? And you can also see more options. So when you click more options, you can share it on Telegram, You can share it to WhatsApp. You can share it to any other social media platform that you belong to. Okay, you can share the link there. So let me see. Okay, I've invited Mr. Peter. He's actually giving me option to invite more people. Okay, let me invite some other people. Okay. Okay, I've invited about 4 people. They may join the group, they may not join now. So after doing that, you come to the top here and you click on next. Maybe after inviting the few people you want to invite, you click on next at the top here. So when you click on next, it will tell you to add a cover photo. Okay? Upload a photo. You can skip it and do it later, but let me just upload, you know, any image that I feel maybe I want to upload there. Okay, so this is the image I want to use as a cover photo. I save the image. Sorry. Okay, so the cover photo is there. Okay, so I'll click on next below to see the next option. Okay, add a group description. So I can just easily go ahead and say this group. This is not a description, I'm just typing something. You know what you want to use as your description. This group is meant this group is created to examine the life of Peter Eleta. He said, Peter, don't shoot me after this meeting, oh. The life of Peter. Okay, so that's just a description. He said, Peter, I don't drink and no more bitters, oh, sorry. So the next option is choose your goals, okay? Meet people, plan and coordinate, learn or share an interest, give and get support, buy and sell, promote a business. So you can select promote a business. For example, you select what you want to use the group to do. Okay, depending on what you select will determine what the interface of that group will be like. If you want it to be a buy and sell group, they will design it or give you a template of a buy and sell group. Okay, and that is what they will give you, a template where you can upload pictures of the things you want to sell. Okay, but here let's just click to promote a business and then next. Okay, set the tone of your group and welcome new members. Okay, you can just type something. You are welcome to Peter Eleta's group. Okay, and then you post. So everybody who has joined that group will see that post, okay? And then you click below, you click on done, okay? So the group has been created, okay? You have 2 members in the group, which is me and Peter Eleta, okay, in the group. So if you want to invite people to this group, you click on the invite button here, okay? Okay, Mr. Peter has already commented on that post, okay? So you click on that invite button, and then a list of friends in your Facebook will pop up again, and you start selecting them. You select those friends, you go through them, and then you invite the ones that you want to invite, okay? Invite them to the group. So this is that first post, the first post that I just, posted now. This is it, okay? And let me check where Mr. Peter commented on. Okay, so now I go back to my home page. So this is Mr. Peter's comment. Yes, seriously, Mr. Peter, this is your group. I've created this group for you, and we'll use this group to prepare you. Okay? So that's it. You've created a group, okay? You want to access the group again, you come to menu. This is your home page. You come to menu at the top right, the 3 horizontal lines. You click on groups, okay? And then you can just come here and search Peter. That is it. And the group will pop up, okay? So that's the group. So you can start uploading content, posting things, inviting people to the group, and a whole lot of things, okay? You can pin certain posts, so when people come into the group, the first post they see, okay, that will be it. Like right now, I can do a live video on this Facebook page now. Now look at this. This is the live video button. Okay, let's assuming I want to invite people now. Okay, those who are members of this group are going to see, okay, we now have 3 members. Maybe someone else has joined. I don't know who that person is. Okay, there's somebody I invited. The person has joined the group. Okay, so all I need to do is click on that live video button. Okay, while using the app, yes. So it's asking me to go live. Okay, and let me see how I can rotate this camera. Good. So the camera is facing me now. So whoever is in that group now, if you have 100 people, 200, 300 people in that group, with this live video, okay, Mr. Peter is requesting to join. Okay, so I'm going to accept. Okay, I'm going to accept him. Okay, I've added Mr. Peter to this live video now. So you can just sit down like this, talk to your audience, okay? Yeah, that's Mr. Peter. Good evening, bro. So you can just sit down and, you know, communicate, address your audience, share what you want to share with them. And you could do this from time to time. Anytime you just want to talk about your business or you want to engage people, okay? So you could create groups for different things where you have a community, you connect people. Like, okay, for example now, what we're doing here right now is the same thing that we can do with the My Growth Club application, the Mighty Networks. Okay, for those who are in that group, you can connect and then talk to everybody. Victor tested the app the other day. It was so clear. It was so clear, and even clearer than Zoom itself. Okay, and we're able to communicate. And as time goes on, that's the app we're going to use, you know, to do anything we want to do in that club. Okay, so this is it. It's not difficult. These are things that you can do and get people, engage people, bring them to the group, you know. And once you have something you're doing, a business you're doing, something legit, feel very free to speak about it, talk about it, okay? But make sure before you go and you open yourself to the public, make sure that that thing you want to present, you know everything and you understand everything about that business. Because people will engage you. While you're talking, people will type in the comments. They might be asking you questions in the comments. You need to answer those questions, okay? You need to answer those questions and make sure that you satisfy all of them. And if you're able to convince them, why not? They will join your business. They will. And these are people you don't know from anywhere, okay? So once you start a live video, if it's your group, definitely people who are in that group, a couple of people will engage you. It might not be everybody, but as you start and you begin and you continue to do it and you become consistent, you see more people joining. If people enjoy your session and enjoy the way you present and all that, then why not? Okay? So that's it. I'm going to end this live video now. Okay, I'm ending the live broadcast. So that is it. And that live broadcast is going to save itself in that group. What we just did now, or what we just talked about now, is going to save there. So those who were not there when you were addressing or talking about the things you want to talk about, when they come back, okay, when they join the group, they will come and see the post. They will see it. So it will take maybe a couple of minutes or so for that video that we just did now to appear in the group. Okay? And that is it. That's how to create a group. That's how to add people. And then as time goes on, you can also upload files, reels, you can create events. Okay? You can create events and all that. Okay? Okay, that's the video we just did now. Okay, that's the video in the group now. And let me see how I can. That's the video. It has uploaded already. Good. So the camera is facing me now. So whoever is in that group now. So that's it. Okay. So that's basically that. Now this group now, I can I can decide to leave this group and hand over this group to Mr. Peter. Mr. Peter can decide to change the name of the group, decide to use it for whatever he wants to use it for, convert it to something else, and start building a community and all that, okay? So it's very simple, okay? And then in our next class, we'll teach, okay, maybe how to add admin, how to make someone an admin. You can make people admins or moderators in the group, and then when you're not there, maybe people try to post. Of course, in every group, let me even show us, for example, in every group, let me use like this group, for example. Let me show you some things here, okay? You can see these two icons here. These are settings, okay? There are certain settings that you can enable in your group, okay? Like now, you can see I have 27 posts here, potential spam. People who are trying to come and post things that I don't want to see in my group. So this post cannot appear on my wall except I approve it. So most times when I come, I just look at them, look at the post, look at the different posts. Let it open. Okay, look at this one. The person is advertising NSPPD. Okay, and this is a business group. So how do you want to come and post NSPPD prayers on a business group, somebody's group? Okay, you can see the person keeps posting every other day, but I'm not accepting this. Okay, this is another person. Okay, this one just wants to join the group. He wants to introduce himself and share his picture in the group. Okay, so all you need to do, when you see this post like this, you can see, all you just need to do is you can come and you see the button. You see this decline button. Okay? You just click on decline and you will delete those posts. You just keep declining it. Okay? Sometimes you come, you see more than 100 posts, okay, queuing. Okay? This one is an Indian woman that wants to come and promote her business on my group. Okay? I'm not going to accept this. I decline it. Okay, so different people come to post different things. Okay, this one is coming to promote 𝗧𝗥𝗔𝗍 Capital. Okay? Unleashing the power of cloud mining. I'm going to decline it. Okay, so under these settings, okay, you can see reported content, pending post, moderations, flagged posts by their Facebook, badge request, community chat, admin assist, and all that. So if you click on this first icon, this one has to do with you giving certain responsibilities to admins. For those you want to make admins, the things that the admins can do and what they cannot do. You can set group rules and regulations that people must meet. If they want to join your group, they must accept those group rules and regulations before you allow them into the group. Okay, so there are a whole lot. It's much. We can't do all this today. Then on the other setting icon, the one that looks like a wheel, there you can come and change the name of the group, change cover photo, new member intro, group affiliation, and a whole lot of things. Okay, you can also do it in such a way that maybe anonymous posting, when people post in the group, you know, you may not see the person's name, but you just see the post. Even you can decide to post as a group owner, it's not your name that will appear, it's the name of the group that will appear on your post and all that, okay? But of course, it will always show that you're the owner of the group, okay? Like here, it will show you group by 𝗬𝗲𝗲. This shows that it is 𝗬𝗲𝗲 that created this group, and it's 𝗬𝗲𝗲 that owns this group, okay? So that's the much that we can take for this evening on our Facebook training. This training is not a one-day training. It's going to be a continuous one. So as we proceed, while we're sharing the tips, okay, we'll also be doing these trainings. For today's lesson, for those who go back and watch this, they can learn how to create a group. In our next class, we'll teach about how to create a page, okay? And then we'll also talk more about on the group, because I want people to use the group to promote their business. The Facebook page is a little bit more advanced. Of course, when you learn that, you have to also learn how to, use it to place adverts and, get people to engage your business or whatever it is that you're promoting. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to take just a few questions, and then we'll shut down for the day. We just came out of a meeting before we jumped on this meeting. Actually, it was because of the Growth Club meeting that I shifted this training to 9 o'clock. Okay? So, Mr. 𝗧𝗥𝗏𝗂𝗧, first of all, learn how to create the page, how to upload content on the page. Okay? You have to build content for a period of time before you start talking of how to monetize the page or for you to make money. Okay? All those things are not things that they do overnight. Okay? And there are criteria for monetizing a page and all that. Of course, you must meet some of those criteria before you can monetize your page and all that and start making money. You must be a good content creator, okay? And you must be consistent with, your content if you want to monetize your page, okay? So I'm going to open the room now, okay? I can see a couple of hands up, and let me give room for you to unmute your mics. Okay, so I'll call you up according to the list here. So, Mr. Peter, go ahead. I hope you will not slap me for using you as an example.
No. Mr. Evans is fine. It's fine. I remember the last time we did this together was like I think it was when we're just coming out of COVID.
Yeah.
That should be 2021, I guess.
Yeah, 2020 into 2021. Yeah.
Into 2021. I think that was the last time we did this. Yeah, and then it was absolutely amazing just to do a recap again. Now my question is not as per the group. No problem. If you like use my name, you like. I think maybe what I will need to do, I need to go and hijack it. I'll go and hijack it, and then take ownership, and then take quick ownership. Because like you just to chip in, like you rightly said, you must understand. Just like I greet you too, my way friend. You must understand that. You must understand that you need to know exactly what you are doing before you get into that space. Before you get into content production and then producing and then displaying advert. Now my question is because I also have a business account, which I believe at least now me and you set up that one, and we're both admin in that one. Now, what's the difference between the business account and the group? And Also, when it comes to boosting, I know we've not talked about that, but let me just quickly ask that question. When it comes to boosting, why is there a neglect from Facebook not accepting you to boost certain content?
Of course, they have their policies. Maybe I've not read their recent advert policy to know what is allowed and what is not allowed. Okay, but of course, there's a lot that they are doing, because anything that you're boosting right now, if you also notice, if you're using a WhatsApp business, when you post anything or any image or something, they give you the option to promote that image or to boost it. You can actually set up an advert on your WhatsApp. You can boost an advert from your WhatsApp. You see, that's another area where some people, will also need to learn, because we have WhatsApp business and we also have the normal WhatsApp. So David John Paul, please mute your mic, please mute your mic. So you have a lot that you can do, and these days they've already linked a lot of things between your Facebook, your Instagram, and your WhatsApp. If you have a WhatsApp business, you can link those 3 apps together, and whatever you're doing, it will link. Whatever you post here can, is what will replicate on all the other apps as well. Okay, so I don't know, I need to read their new advert policy and understand. I also know that for those in Nigeria, for you to make payments on Facebook, you need to have a dollar card or a dollar account. Okay, you need to have a card that you can use to make payment, because they don't accept. Before, they used to accept a normal ATM debit card, but because of all these government issue restrictions here and there, and trying to limit what people can do, and the issue of foreign currency, that has affected a whole lot of us here. Okay, so sometimes we want to do these things, we either ask someone who is abroad to help us make the payments and all that. But there are certain cards that you can obtain from certain banks, okay, and it can be linked to your dollar account, and you could actually use those ones to, run those adverts. So I'll definitely find out on what you just said. I don't know, maybe the kind of adverts you're trying to run, whether the content you're trying to post or promote, these days, because of copyright now, if what you're trying to post is something that is owned by someone else, or maybe the picture is someone else's picture. We have pictures that are free that you can lift and use. There are also pictures that you cannot just use anyhow. Okay, like some of the posts we do share in our Facebook, like if I download certain videos and upload it on Facebook, maybe I see a funny comedy or something and I upload it on my Facebook wall, you always see them come and flag that video and tell you that that video is not owned by you. Okay, and there are certain things, there's this term that they normally use.
Yeah,
okay?
that's the term is that you have breached a community standard
or something like that, and they'll pull down that video.
Yeah.
So you can either go to the wall of that comedian or that person, for example, instead of you downloading their video and posting on your wall, you can go to their own wall and share the video to your own wall, so that, of course, the credit will still go to them. If people click on that video and watch, it will still create, traffic to their own social media handle and not yours. Okay, people can only watch it through your wall, but when they click the video, the traffic is directed to the original owner of that content. So when you're putting certain content online, make sure that it is content that is original. That's why these days, when you post something on Facebook or maybe in a group, they will show there, okay, that this person is the author of this post. Every other person that is commenting are people who are just engaging the post. But you will see that the original post, it will show you the author. It's also there on WhatsApp. If you copy a post on WhatsApp or you forward a post, it will show who the original owner of that post is. Okay? So this is how, there are a lot of things that, you know, people could do then, you know, because we didn't have the copyright laws and all those things, you know, in effect then. People could do it and get away with it. But now, content creation and all those things is serious business now. You cannot just steal anybody's content and do anything with it. So that's basically that.
Just before you go to the next person, I think I just shared this quickly. I think you're very correct with that. You know, I am, right?
Yes.
I am Master Academy all the way from US. After you and I left the business, do you know they emailed me specifically to take down every of their content? That they realized I'm no longer a member in that academy. They wrote to me, I don't know if they sent to you. So I literally had to go back up to 2020 and start removing all the content. Do you know at the end of the day, after I've removed everything, they now emailed me again and said, thank you. We've seen that today. So I was a bit skeptical. How did you go through they specifically mentioned the date I posted those content. But they noticed that, yeah, I was promoting the business before, but I'm no longer in that field again. So as a result, it is illegal for me to continue posting any of those things about them when I'm no longer in the business. So I literally have to go back and then remove Mr. Clive's content that I was
So how they do this is that for every big company, it's just like 𝗪𝗲𝗂 and Ultron, okay? They have their social media policy. If you are promoting that business, okay, you don't have any right to use the name of Ultron or 𝗪𝗲𝗂 on your social media platforms to run any form of advert or do anything. That was why, you know, when we started early, I owned a group that I was using for 𝗪𝗲𝗂 Ultron in Facebook. But at some point, I had to pull down everything because it was going against, because for the fact that they have licensed 𝗪𝗲𝗂 to be the marketing company, 𝗪𝗲𝗂 has to ensure that nobody else is promoting anything that concerns Ultron. They are the only ones authorized and licensed to promote the business Ultron. Okay? So you can either join 𝗪𝗲𝗂 social media platforms and share whatever they post on Ultron and share it to your wall or share it to people, so that if people engage those posts, it will still lead that traffic back to them and not to you. Okay? So that's the thing. People will know, yes, that you're doing the business, okay? But if 𝗪𝗲𝗂 or Ultron, if they have monetized that their social media account or handle, okay? If you go and create a different account and you are promoting Ultron and 𝗪𝗲𝗂, then it means you're trying to, mislead people, okay, to believe that that your account, people could, mistake it to be an official account, which is not, okay, which is not. So if you go and check online now, you see that most people who were promoting Ultron or had their own groups, they've pulled all those things down. And 𝗪𝗲𝗂 will warn you, the day they find out, they could end up terminating your account in 𝗪𝗲𝗂, and you lose everything and all the benefits, because 𝗪𝗲𝗂 is making money because they are the ones licensed to promote Ultron. So everything, every traffic, every social media, whatever, They spend money to do this thing. So if they are also monetizing it, the money should come back to them, okay? Because they are actually paying us, you know, for us promoting the business. They pay us commissions for the things that we do. So we don't have to go and engage and start struggling with them in the social media space, trying to, you know, take their content or share their content elsewhere. So that's the reason why, sir. Okay, so Mr. Michael, go ahead, unmute. Michael Odiba. Okay, Olumide, go ahead, Mr. Olumide. Can you guys still hear me? Mr. Olumide, are you there? Okay, it seems like Michael and Olumide have slept. Mr. Bamidele, go ahead.
All right, good evening.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly, go ahead.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. Yeah, actually, part of some of the things I wanted to ask, you've answered them. However, I just want to also let us look at one or two things. Number one, when it comes to promoting a particular or creating a group or a page, my first question is which one of them is how do I put it now? Is business more business friendly or business friendlier than the other? That's my first question. And then number two, you know, you're using the example of Mavi and Ultron. Like let's assume that I want to promote a business, for instance, now, and maybe they may have their own social media handle, like they have their own Facebook. If I don't want to use the name of that company directly to create my own, in what other better way can I go about it in a way that it will not go against any copyright and infringement that the Facebook put there? Then the third question is, how do I delete a particular Facebook page this time around now? So those are the three questions.
Okay, in our next meeting, we'll be talking about Facebook page, but let's focus on group today. Now, the difference between page and group is, for a group, you can create a free group. The group is free. You can build a community and also use it to promote your business. Everything, all the tools, everything there is free. A page is a business page where you either have to pay money to promote your business. You can also put up posts there, invite people to like the page. People can see the page and engage in some of your posts and reach out to you. But if you want to maximize what a page is used for, you need to, you need to use it and to run adverts. Like when you see adverts on Facebook, those adverts are coming from a page. Okay, you see sponsored posts. All those sponsored posts comes from a page. Okay, so you can only do that, you know, through a page. Okay, for you to boost or promote, you know, any business, you use a page. Okay, but if you just want to start with the friends you have on Facebook and also build a community that you don't need to spend money for. Because for me, I don't spend money these days to, you know, connect people or reach out to people on Facebook. I don't. Okay? So I just use groups, okay, and I build my business around groups, and these are places where people can easily join, okay, ask questions, comment, like posts, and you know, all sorts of things that they can do within that space, okay. There's a lot you can do with the group, and it's all totally free, okay. But for you to use a business page properly, you need to spend money to run adverts. So if, for example, like you said, you want to promote Ultron or promote Mavi, let's say Ultron business, all you need to do, you can create a group and name it, you can give it any name. It could be business opportunity. You can name it business opportunity in crypto, okay, business opportunity in cryptocurrency. That could be the name of the group. Then you go to Ultron page. Anytime Ultron posts anything about their business in their page, you just go there and you share what they have posted there. You can share it to that your group. You cannot lift, you cannot copy and post, but you can share, okay. You can share that post to your group. Anything that they are doing, because you are promoting their business, you can share their own posts, but you cannot copy or lift their posts and post it in your group as if you are the original owner of that. And you must not alter anything in that post. You must share it and forward it the exact way that they posted it. With that, you will not have any issues and you will not be going against any Facebook rules or the company's rules or policy, because if they see that you are lifting their content and posting in another place, they will flag your account, they will report your account to Facebook, and they will flag you, or they could ban you for some time, or you might have to go and start answering some questions, okay, that you might not even have answers to. You might do something and you don't know that you did something wrong, and then you might have to go and answer questions. They will use Facebook police to arrest you and arrest your account. I know Mr. Peter has encountered that maybe once or twice. So he can tell you more about that.
Then
So,
sorry, I also asked about how does one now delete a particular page
like I said,
or group.
we'll talk about page in our next class. So I will teach
What
that.
what about group?
Group.
Yes, I said how does one delete a group that's already been created,
It's
whatever.
it's very easy. It's very simple to delete a group, and I can just quickly do that here. Okay, let's go back to that group that we created. You can always create a new one. So go to groups, just search. Okay, so this is the group. If I want to delete this group now, okay, I'm coming. Okay, I'm trying to. This is a new interface. So I'm trying to find that button where you delete. Okay. Hold on. trying to locate that button. Okay, I'll try as much as possible to look for it so that in our next meeting, I'll be able to show us how and where to delete the group. But it's very, very simple. Okay, I'll look for it, and then in our next meeting, I'll show us how to delete that, yes. But that of page, deleting a page and deleting a group, they are different, okay? Deleting a page and group is different. The process is different.
So, like the explanation you give using the Mazi and Ultron, that the same explanation will be applicable if I decide to want to promote FinTOCH, for
Okay,
instance,
let me
via
show you.
Facebook.
Let me show you what I mean by. Okay, let's go to that group. Let's go to the group. Okay, we already know the name of the group, so let's go to page. Okay, on that page, let me search for Ultron Foundation. Okay, that's Ultron Foundation here. Okay, now you see, like this post now, this post was posted today. Okay, so all you need to do, instead of moving or saving this picture and copying this text written at the top and going to your group to post it, all you need to do is you need to come here, click on share. You can see the share button. Okay, so just come there, click on share, and then you come to this top, to this place here. You see this place here. You see here. You see that place they wrote feed. Okay, you're going to change it from feed. If I share it now, it's going to appear on my own personal wall, on my feed. But I'm going to change it to group. You can share it to a page if you have a page. You can share it on a friend's timeline. You can also share it on your feed, or you can share it in a group. So I'm going to click on in a group. So I'm going to search for that group, Peter Eleta, that's the group. So if I click on share now, that post has been shared on that group. Okay, so if we go back to that group now, okay, you can see that the post is already shared on the group, and it still displays here that this post is originally owned by Ultron Foundation. You can only share, but you cannot copy, you cannot lift and post in your group. Okay, so anybody that wants to engage this post, they can read it on your wall, or they can also click this button here where you have Ultron Foundation. They can click on this Ultron Foundation, and it will automatically lead them to Ultron Foundation page, which is this page. Okay, so that is it. That's the way you can promote any company or any business, except that company does not have an official Facebook page, or they are not on Facebook. Then you can go about and promote it anyhow you want to. You can even use their name, okay, the name of the company to create the group and all that. But if that company has an official handle on Facebook, don't lift their content, don't pick anything from there. You can either share, but you cannot copy. Okay? So that is that. I think we'll have to end here so that Mr. Olumide, are you there? Let me quickly take.
Yeah, I'm very much available. Good evening, sir, and good evening, everybody.
Abi, you just
For
wake
the
up, go
class.
wash your face.
No,
I
no, no.
call you
I
before.
wasn't sleeping. I wasn't sleeping, but I was trying to unmute myself when you called up. But there's no problem. Although at the point I slept off, but I was still with you. Okay, my question is simple. My question is very simple. Yeah, you've answered most of the questions, and I'm not too new to this. There was a platform I was doing then. They taught us most of these things, but why it's not consistent because we do a whole lot of things. My question is this: let's assume now I want to get people into my group, and I don't want to use my friends or family people. How do I get people that are really, as in, they are in love of what I'm doing? Maybe like crypto now or this FINTOCH now that I want to promote. How do I get people that really like or that can really buy into what I am promoting? And just how do I get people? That's just my major question because
Okay.
at least you said so that's my question. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do. You can either create a page and also create a group. A page and a group. And then you use the page to run adverts to attract people to your page, and you can still direct those same people to your group as well. Or you can just create a public group. You make the group a public one. Create the group, make it a public group. Anybody that goes to Facebook to search for FinTOCH, a lot of them will also see your page or your group and start joining, even without you inviting them. They will request to join. And when they join, you add them. Okay? Because once a business starts and people create, pages and all that, you see people coming to Facebook to search to know whether that business is being advertised on Facebook. And you will see a couple of them. People will always want to join the particular group that has more people. Okay? They will not go and join the one that has 3 or 4 people. They will join the one that has 200, 300, 500, 1,000 people and above. Okay? And what will attract people to your own group is the way you post in the group, the kind of information or content that you give in the group about the business. Okay? So that is what will attract people to you. Okay? But if you just create a group and you're not posting content, you're not posting things, to attract people, believe me, nobody will engage you or come to your group. Except you just want to go and run adverts and use adverts to get people to join your business, which of course you might need to spend some money to do that. Okay? But let me also let you understand that you need to take the pains to invite people to join your group. Okay? Not everybody that is on Facebook is your friend or is somebody that you know. Not everybody. There are people you don't know. There are some people you even see, you wonder how they became your friends on Facebook. Invite them. The ones that will join. Okay? The ones that will join will definitely join. Yes.
Thank you very much.
All right. Yeah. So the last person, never give up.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Thanks very much for your explanation. My question goes thus. Sometimes ago I used to run an advert, and my Facebook then when I wanted to run the advert, it's always come out with an Argentine peso. I mean the currency. And I had a dollar card, so I had to be doing some calculations, converting it to naira, converting it to dollar to know how much it will cost me to make a particular advert. So how do I convert
You
that
can. There's
Argentine
an
peso
there's
to?
an option. There's an option to change to naira or to change to dollar. There was a time that people pay with naira. You can
Yeah.
convert it. There's a place where you change currency.
Okay.
You can even go to Google and Google this thing. How do you change currency, payment currency or whatever on Facebook ad portal? And then you might see a couple of videos on how you can go about to do that. You can change currency.
Okay, because I tried to at that particular time I tried to search. I was searching up and down, but I couldn't see anything. So that was why I asked the question now.
Okay. Just go to Google, search for, or you can even go to Facebook itself. You can ask questions on Facebook, and then it will lead you to certain maybe articles or videos where you can do that. All these things we are looking for, it's even there on Facebook. Okay. If you
All
go
right.
to Facebook, if you go and type Facebook ads on Facebook, okay, you should be able
All
to
right.
lead you to where you could find that on Facebook. Yes.
All right. All right. Thank you very much.
All right. So we're going to end here. We just have 3 minutes for our recording to stop. So we'll end our class here for today and continue in our next class.